Hi there, welcome to Springdale. This is Ben. Finally get to speak to you because I have a mic now, and do a guided tour of Springdale. Let's get started. So as you come into the city, you've got a monument on a roundabout, and then we'll go into the residential area using European suburbia houses. Just really like the way they look, and some flats or apartments, whatever you want to call them, there. We've got an athletics track as we come in, next to a police station and such. We'll go further into the residential. So we've got a secondary school, which you go in. Students can park up. Got a library, and then primary school. You've got a couple of play parks for the kids, and then there's a park. More residential houses, and then we get into the more higher residential using European like flats or apartments, again whatever you want to call them. This bit is just like heavy residential. I just like the look of these buildings. I just think they look really nice. Right, and then some more schools and stuff. Right, so we'll get back into, this is the university campus, sorry. Quite like the look of this. It just gets back into more residential. The centre of the city is just residential. We'll get into the city centre now. So using high residential, high commercial. I can't remember what they're called. I think it's modern city centre. These ones. They've got the bus station next to a shopping centre. You can see a few abandoned buildings here. There's a park for the people to come in as they go on their shopping things. They can do that. Got a bell tower, and just more leisure activities. So you got your clubs, pubs, I think gyms as well. Whatever leisure is in this game. And we can go. This is the main road leading into the financial district as well, which is that building. And got banks. Some big skyscrapers here. Got a bit of a New York feel to it here, isn't it? Again, some parking with a little bit of a, I don't know what you'd call that, but it looks quite cool next to this big skyscraper. And then the main train station for the town. The parking. And then next to a bus station. Right, so we'll get into the financial district. Not really much to say here. It is what it is, really. And then the shopping district. Again, this is called shopping malls. It's low residential, but again, I just like the way they look. So this is where people get all their shopping stuff. Got a subway there. Science, if I remember correctly, and can't remember what this building is now. Anyway, so yep, access from the motorway here, going into the city centre. Out here, next to the train station and the bus station as you come into the city. Going further into the city centre, more shopping stuff, a bit more of a park area. This one is so you got the city hall next to more like government buildings. Got the courthouse there, a library, tax building, and just a nice monument there. That's another university separate from the main university in the town. But again, I just thought it would be a nice fit here. with the police station and a fire station. Right, so we've got some museums here. I think that's a lot of monuments there. A shopping centre, or is it a department store? I can't remember. And a big building there. Cool. A basketball stadium with the parking. More not residential, commercial building. Stadium. Springdale FC. Not a game going on at the moment, no. But there's a few people out there. Okay, so a leisure district again. So this is where you get your pubs, clubs, and all the other leisure activities. You can see a few abandoned buildings. It's not good. Right, so this is the shopping district, but walkways. I do like these. Don't feel like I've ever got like the hang of it as such. They always look a bit, dunno, not great, but I think it's okay. In the middle of the town, get to do all your shopping. There's a market stall. Not too fancy buildings in there, but it is what it is. You can do your shopping. And again, I can see some abandoned buildings. Right, so the American football stadium. Parking. Bit of a park area for people to hang around. Heard Americans like to do their grill things, so there's a bit of a open field there for when they do that. A couple of banks there. Right, a bit of a hospital district here. So big hospital. There's the medical building, parking. Just a few other medical buildings there. Smaller hospital, old person's home. Got some. There's a children one there. A couple of doctors' centre, and then you got crematoriums. Alright, so then this is just like business again, but just not financial business. Bit of a rubbish area. Alright, so where were we? So we've seen basically this part. Now what's beyond this one? It's more residential. So gone with a couple of more different buildings. I think these are just like your generic city skyline buildings with the flats or apartment blocks there. So industrial here, we've got a forestry area, some like trains bringing out produce. Just your bog standard forest area. A few walkways there to get in between the trees and to the other side here. Again, nothing too fancy, but does what it needs to do. And then, yep, more flats. So this big road here coming off the roundabout, this is going to take us to our industrial area. So again, this is ore. So again, all the rocks and the metals to make and such. Got a car making building here. Jubilee. Not sure what that is. I think it's soft paper factory or something maybe. Got your factories. We've got one again, some more in trains bringing in and bringing out produce. Right, so going into the oil district. Looks very busy, doesn't it? And then more buildings there, so that's like I can't remember what it's called in the game again now. Is it like hardware, like making computers and stuff maybe? Factories. And then we've got a farming area. One of two here. And your waterworks and stuff. Some more rubbish. Tips and buildings. Power. And again, a couple of prisons. and again some more waterworks. So that's just like the industrial part there. Pretty boring. Alright, this is where it kind of gets interesting. There's number 2. I've only just built that farm. Alright, we're going into the airport area. So again, easy access from the motorway. Come over the bridge, get into like a little like shopping bit. Got some hotels and stuff. We've got a business airport bringing in produce. And this is the back of the... What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, not really much I could do for that. Bus station, even though I'm not sure any buses would get in there. Right, so this is probably the best amusement park I've built in this game. So let's have a look, shall we? I do like the way I've done this. This is pretty good. Next to the airport as well, so people can just come straight to it when they're visiting. Then it goes out onto the zoo. Again, get to it from this side. Yeah, that's the amusement park slash zoo. Then brings us out into like a shopping centre. Nice big fountain there, there's a showpiece. Some benching outside for people to sit down, a couple of grills, again another fountain. Big parking lot with a shopping centre. That's the other side of it. And then this is the hotel district for people coming in from the airport. Big green in the middle for people to play, and then be 3 big hotel buildings. Right, so again a little bit more of a town area at the front of the airport, which we'll show you. Again some office blocks, another hotel or 2, shopping centre. With a few more office blocks here and stuff. And then getting into residential again. Again, this is like the newest part of the city. Got a bus station connecting it to the other parts. And then big flats down this side. And then schools, school buildings, firehouse and a police station, and again with some more European suburbia houses. Just one more thing to show you now. We'll get a nice aerial view of what we've seen already. I think it's looking quite good. But then I'm building a country park or a nature reserve down at this side. This isn't finished by any means, and it's looking pretty bare at the moment, but a work in progress. So as you come in, this would be the main part. Got a road coming in, or if you can come in by foot here. Again, a few buildings here, bits and bobs in, climbing rocks, a couple of parks, playgrounds, whatever you want to call them. Again, a communal area. You can camp here, and then a smaller one. And then this is all wooded. I haven't got any names for this if anyone wants to help with that. Again, this is all wooded. Paths going through it and everything. And there we go. Then a couple of buildings here. This is a riding stables and maintenance building. Then there's the up from the entrance of the park. This goes all the way up to here. You may have saw it earlier when we were doing that, but it goes all the way up, and I'll probably get some more trees up here and a few more bits and bobs. I'm not sure what yet, but yeah, it goes all the way up the hill, and it goes to this telescope or observatory, whatever you want to call it. Imagine that at night would be a pretty good sight. Probably be a fair degree of light pollution maybe, but this isn't real life, so we won't stress too much. But yeah, I think this is quite good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and sorry it's taken me so long to actually do a proper guided tour on one of these. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.